Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. Guys, that was my late daddy in the previous slide. Tomorrow, October 21st, will make 3 years since he passed away. So for my Friday fish segment, I'm going to be making a dish that he absolutely loved. Might be crazy to some, but he absolutely loved it. This is called shrimp bread. I have me some shrimp, some self-rising flour, a little syrup, some black pepper, salt, and some water. All right, guys. So this is something my mom used to make for him all the time as I was growing up, and a little bit later, after her eyesight and stuff started failing, and I started doing most of the cooking, then I just kind of picked up where she left off at, and I would make this for him sometimes, but I added a little syrup to it, something she didn't do, and I think that kind of pushed it over the top for him, and he absolutely loved these things. So what I did is I just seasoned my shrimp with a little black pepper and salt. That is all that he liked, guys. He did not like seasoning salt, onion powder, or anything like that. He was just strictly salt and black pepper. So I just seasoned my shrimp and I added a little salt and black pepper to my flour and added my syrup to it. And now I'm just mixing my shrimp together, getting those seasonings distributed on my shrimp. All right, and once I do that, then I'm going to come and start mixing the batter for this. I'm just going to add just some water inside of here. If I had to guess, I would say that was probably about 2.5, 3 cups of flour that I'm using here. And I'm just going to take my whisk and just slowly get that mixed together. And I'm just trying to get this to the consistency of a pancake batter. All right, and I need a little bit more water for this, so I'm going to come in and add just a little bit more water to thin this out just a little bit more. All right, so I'll go ahead and get that mixed in. All right, once I get that mixed in, the only thing left to do is just put my shrimp inside of here. And I normally would cut my shrimp into little pieces so that it's pretty much distributed throughout this batter. But I just happen to just left it whole this time. And I'm just gonna come and just, that's the consistency right there that I would like. And I'm just gonna dump my shrimp inside of here. All right, and I'm just gonna give that a little mix with my fork right here. Then I'm gonna get my cast iron all ready, and I'm gonna start frying these bad boys off. All right, guys, so I got my cast iron skillet right here. I'm gonna just come and drop these in. This is just the way my mom used to do it, with a big spoon like this. And I did let my cast iron get a little bit too hot, but I'll make a little adjustment with that as my cooking process goes along. And I should have had my bowl directly over it so I don't be wasting batter all over the place. But I'm going to just get 3 of these in here at once. All right, so once I get that one in, then I'm going to come in, I'm going to add one more to this pan. And I'm going to hurry up and try to get them flipped because my pan was really hot when I started, and I don't want it to get too brown on that first side. So after I got that one in, then I came in and just separated these two right here. You guys know whenever you're cooking anything like pancakes, the first batch is always the not so perfect batch. But in any case, one thing about my daddy, he did not care about imperfection. I remember I cooked some biscuits or cake. I cooked a cake one time and it fell apart. Some of it stuck to the pan and some of it was all over the cake holder. And I was telling him that it came out all broken up, and he said it's going to break up in my mouth anyway. He did not care about imperfect food. All right, so I had a little trouble flipping that one because of that tripod right next to me. But I'm just going to keep kind of keeping an eye on these, and I came back and I flipped it again just to make sure that I get that shrimp done. And you can kind of see the pinkness on the bottom of these. So that lets me know that it's done, even though these look horrible. I've got to find another place to put that tripod because it gets in my way so much. All right, guys, but I'm going to go ahead and let these cook just a little bit. You can see the shrimp right there is starting to get nice and pink, so I'm not going to overcook it. And finally, after a few more minutes, a couple more minutes, I should say, these are ready to come out. Not the prettiest thing the first go around, but I'm going to get these out and set them aside. And then what I did is I cleaned my pan out, added me a little bit more oil to it, and then I started cooking my second batch. Alrighty guys, so after I finally got my heat regulated, got my pan cleaned out, I was able to get my second batch down inside of here. You can see that these are a little bit more eye appealing than the first one. But my clumsy self came in here and splatter. Got that all over the top one, but nonetheless, these are much more eye appealing than the first ones that I did, which normally happens with pancakes or stuff like that anyway. So we aren't going to worry about that too much. All I did is I just came in and I just separated these two right here. And I just gave them another flip. And before long, these things are done because you know that shrimp doesn't take long to done at all. We don't want to cook that too long and have it all tough and rubbery. So you can see that it's nice pink on the bottom right there. So I just gave it a flip just to see how the top look, and that looks absolutely wonderful. So I'll just go ahead and get all of those. Get these two out. And then I went on ahead and I cooked the rest. I think I had about 6 or 7 of these that this batter made. But in any case, I just cooked the rest of them off, took my thumbnails and videos, and I am going to give this a taste for you guys. I'm going to be eating one of my dad's favorite meals. All right, guys. I am coming in with a real quick taste test. This is my shrimp bread, one of my daddy's favorite things to eat. I know you guys can't see the shrimp, but I just want you to know that it is there. I'm cut into one of these bad boy. See the shrimp right there. And just so you know that it is done. Inside, nice and done. All right, give it a taste. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That shrimp is nice and tender. A little sweetness of that bread from the syrup. So good. My dad used to love these. Mm-hmm. I like this part, a crispy part. Mm, look at that. Mm-hmm. Excuse me for smacking. All right. Alrighty, guys. So I know this was a new recipe to some of you guys today, but this is something that my dad absolutely loved. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Twitch TV, Cooking and Chilling with Kenny. And I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget the hashtag, guys. Pray for love and peace. Have a blessed weekend.